Welcome to Pipe Week. Welcome to Pipe Week. Welcome to Pipe Week. Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp, and now you all know about the smoking lamp, is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? My favorite pipe. This is a Stanwell poker. Look at this guy. It's great. This was got an eBay, but it's in great condition. It probably had not been smoked only a few times when I got it. It is a Stanwell, but it is not a Sexton Everson. I don't think he did pokers. So anyway, Paul Winslow designed this pipe. I love it because I love pokers. And this is just right. It's kind of thick. Again, because I don't clench. So having a nice beefier pipe is great for me. But I got this out because I'm still doing some of my Stanwells. I'm pretty much done. I only have like about 5 Stanwells left to get done by the end of the year. So, what the hey, right? What the hey. So, today, Pipe Week, Wednesday, we're going to be talking about smoke rings and actually my armchair. But foist, something I got just today. Let me explain. Yanez Pipe and Tobacco. See that? It's in a beautiful box. His summer edition Virginia Perique cakes. Oh yeah. I got 2 cakes. Oops. Vacuum sealed. Nice little box. Both Virginia Periques that he pressed for 14 days or 16 days. This one was pressed in 23. Finally vacuum sealed just recently. Ooh, it has 12.5% McClellan blending tobacco Perique from 2008. Wow. And the other one is maybe 2023. But he does this. He also does a Christmas edition that he presses every year, puts them in. And I just considered myself lucky and honored that I get a box of this. something like this will be a special occasion. But for me, a special occasion is when me and the lads get together to smoke a pipe. I'll be trying it somewhat tonight. Okay, back to what we're doing. Smoke rings. Yeah, you see me every year, every day, every video, blowing smoke rings. And that comes out because, well, I like blowing smoke rings. I've seen a few people much better than me, even in the YTPC, much better than me. But this is how I start my videos, with me blowing smoke rings. And that comes from, really, the main thing is my dad used to blow smoke rings. Now he mainly, especially when I was a kid, he was smoking cigars more. And when I have a cigar, a good cigar at least, you can blow really good smoke rings with cigar smoke. But he used to smoke rings, and I can remember me and my sisters, we'd be playing on the floor or in the living room. We didn't have like a den in those days. And he'd be sitting in his armchair and be smoking his pipe, reading. He was an avid reader. And he would be blowing smoke rings, you know? And I just always loved it. So I start my channel, over 6 years ago now. And I occasionally will blow some smoke rings. And through the comments, people started commenting about it. So I started blowing smoke rings more. Then it got to be, it's a good way to start a video. A lot of people just start with lighting their pipe. I just like starting with the smoke rings. So I was doing that occasionally. Again, getting good, getting good comments on it. And so I just started doing it all the time. And now it's just a fixture of my videos. Blow some smoke rings, introduce myself, and tell you where I'm at, the Armchair. And the main reason telling you about the Armchair, since it's my name, our YouTube name is Armchair, that's the only reason I would show you, mention where I'm sitting. And as we covered yesterday on the smoking lamp, I let everybody know that the smoking lamp is lit. So that's how it starts. So, starting with smoke rings. Remember also, September 15th, International Smoke Ring Day. We've been doing it for a few years now. I, of course, be telling the story of how the tradition started, going way back, and hopefully getting everybody to, on that day, throughout the world, blow some smoke rings. So, practice. Practice. And as you will see, I will set up a few things for people to blow some smoke rings before that date. I will then put them into a video, people blowing their smoke rings. I will have the setup for that day before. I will be setting up a little collage, if you will, in the video of past years, people blowing smoke rings. So just setting it up all with the idea of on September 15th, you'll be smoking smoke rings with fellow pipe smokers throughout the world. So that's smoke rings. That came about through people commenting again that we got to do, was somebody, actually brought the idea of a day, or at a time. So at first I was trying to set it up for everybody to be blowing smoke rings at an exact time, which was 8 o'clock Eastern time in the United States. But that got awkward. But still, we had some fun. So it really came down to the International Smoke Ring Day. Blow some smoke rings. Try to blow some smoke rings. Some people are very bad at it. But the idea is that you're trying, you're having fun. It's all about fun. Blowing smoke rings. And, enjoying yourself all on one particular day. And that also works out good because exactly the next week is Hobbit Day. And of course, hobbits blowing smoke rings, it'll prepare you for Hobbit Day. It's all good. You know what I mean? I also got an instruction video on how to blow smoke rings. I'll insert that here. I've been asked to teach you how to blow smoke rings. Smoke rings are easy. First, remember that you're not actually blowing smoke rings. You're going to kind of push them out. But mainly, realize that anybody can smoke rings. Anybody. Yes, even you. Next, you have to get a tobacco that really blows thick smoke, not that wimpy stuff you normally smoke. Next, you have to configure your mouth as though you had a broom handle in it. but don't actually put a broom handle in it. Then realize you are actually going to push the smoke out. Use your lower jaw and feel it here and push it out. Now you're going to take a puff of the tobacco, get the smoke in your mouth, whirl it around, and remember, do not retrohale. Lesson over. Oh, I'm back. Just talked to the lads. Sounds like tonight might be one of those special occasions. Yeah. We'll be smoking some special tobacco, guys. So, another part of my videos, the armchair. Where did this come about? Well, one, again, my dad, always sitting in his armchair. So he was the original armchair piper in my family. But this really came when I started thinking in terms of being a presenter on YouTube. What would my name be? And I thought about this. I think I mentioned yesterday or the day before that when I first started, I was thinking it might be more of an instructional video, because mainly that's what I was seeing on video on YouTube at the time, because that's what I was looking for. So it kept popping up with how to, stain, clean, whatever. In fact, just purely aside, I can remember one guy, he's trying, young kid, and he had a trick for, cleaning up the top of the pipe. And he sanded it off, okay, but instead of staining it, what he had is, and you may have all seen them, they'll come and it's magic markers, but there'll be 6 different shades of brown designed to be for scratches on your video or your furniture, so you can kind of match it and make it obvious. So he uses basically a magic marker on the rim of his pipe. And I was just starting, as far as I didn't have any, I'd never stained or anything like that, but I was smart enough to know that wasn't going to be of any value. Okay, I digress. Anyway, kept thinking of a lot of being using the word ed, educate, just dumb things. And suddenly it just popped up. Armchair. I mean, pretty much all of the smoking I do is in my armchair in the evenings, except for like football season of something big going on in the afternoon. But I don't light a pipe up in the morning, with my coffee and stuff like that. Armchair. And I thought, that is incredible, because that's what I really do. I don't lunt, I rarely take some pipes out, out and about. About the only time I do is occasionally there's a great place, Washington Crossing, Pennsylvania. I love go there, just watch the Delaware River go by. It's a beautiful park. And occasionally I will take a pipe out there. 99% of my smoking is armchair. And that's what it's always been. I've pretty much always had an armchair, or, the special spot just sitting down. And that's where I'll be smoking my pipe. So it's like armchair. I started thinking about that. Fantastic. But I really did not imagine it would be unavailable. I was figuring I'd have to be like armchair 1500 or something like that. And it was available on YouTube. It was available on, I do have armchair.com, but don't use it for anything. But I thought, well, maybe, especially once I started refurbishing eBay pipes, I was thinking, well, maybe I could resell them, make some money. And if I have a pipe good enough to work on it, the first thing I will do is smoke it. And then I'd have to work on it again to sell it. And I just got to the point that, no, I would become attached to it. So anyway, the armchair piper fits me perfectly. So that's the name. That's where it came about. And now you have even more knowledge than you started. Well, I do hope you like this. Wednesday, a pipe week. And remember, if you do not like this, you can't get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there.